What is going on, everybody? This is Lethal Star Gaming, and we're here with some more Buffalo Bulls Dynasty. We're towards the end of the year now. We're in our bowl game, the Camellia Bowl, versus the Troy Trojans. We ended up finishing ranked to finish out the year, which is pretty cool. Obviously, a lot more to work on. My goal is, again, to win a national championship. And when that is done, this series will most likely end, and we'll start a new series with another team. I haven't decided kind of really what that next team may or may not be. May try to do maybe like a 3 or 4 star team, but obviously we'll be facing a lot harder opponents and just kind of see, where that takes us. My favorite team is the Wisconsin Badgers, so I may do them, but I don't know. Just still thinking about all that stuff. Before we start, like always, if you like the content, please do give me a follow on Twitch, or subscribe on YouTube. Lethal Star Gaming means a lot to me. Trying to grow the channel, but just doing this for fun, and whatever happens. So with that being said, let's jump into our game here versus Troy in our first ever bowl game as part of the series. Here we go.
Greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Troy Trojans. For EA Sports College Football,
all right, let's get underway. And we're going to start on offense. We're going to have Oliver Bridges back there first to return. Not much doing there. Khalil Mack in his second season with the Buffalo Bulls, taking them to their first bowl game under his regime. All right, we got to get Barry Vedvik going early and often. There's a nice start, 6 yards on the pass. Sperling, ball on the ground. We're able to recover at the last second there, thank God. Not something we want to see early. And nothing doing, sacked. And we're 3 and out on our first possession. We're going to get decent return here into our territory to start. Not a good start for Buffalo. Chris Lewis is definitely a person we're going to have to keep our eye on. Their star-studded wide receiver. Alright, and as soon as I see that, I'm going to tell our team that we need to watch the QB. There's a nice stop by Xavier Leonard, forcing a big 3rd and 4 for Troy. And pressure's coming, and they're going to throw it away. Oh, and they're going to go for it. Troy's going to try and set the pace right away. And there's a nice breakup. Nothing doing Charles McCartherans. Looks like getting in there, breaking that one up, and now Buffalo will have good field position to try and get a drive moving here. Lamar Sperling, gain of 3. Barry Vedvik in motion. He's going to get it on the toss. And he's got room! Barry Vedvik down the line! And he's going to score for Buffalo! Buffalo's going to go up first here in the Camellia Bowl. Barry Vedvik on the jet touch pass. What a play for Buffalo! All right. And now Buffalo's defense will retake the field, looking for the same outcome as last time. Good defensive possession for Buffalo. And we're going to have to watch out for Chris Lewis. And Oliver Bridges with the breakup. Good pass defense there. A lot of good wide receivers on this Troy team. There's a shot. Green McKnight, the senior from Florida. Big 3rd and 10. And not going to pick it up. Had a guy. And now Troy forced a punt again. Good punt. Burrow back to receive. He'll take it. Trying to get out there. Nothing doing. Now Buffalo deep in their own territory. Still nothing doing. It's a nice little short pass to Sperling. Forcing now a 3rd and 3 for Buffalo. That's a false start. All right. That is not good. Sperling wide open over the middle of the field. That'll be a first down for Buffalo. Barry Vedvik once more on the toss-out. He's got space. And he'll have another first down. Sperling cutting it outside for a nice gain of 4. Buffalo on the move. That was a terrible decision. I read that all the way, and I knew I shouldn't have thrown it, and I threw it anyways. Terrible turn of events for Buffalo. Pick 6, Zeke Robinson. Now Buffalo's got to come out and recover from that.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about
Buffalo wanting to put some points on the board, retake the lead here, take some of the pressure off. There's a nice scamper from Lamar Sperling.
Plays like that, just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use a great timing with this play, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive.
Scott Jr. getting to the outside for a first down. And Sperling able to get to the outside, cuts back in, able to get a few more yards. And Buffalo's on the move. LJ Henderson now in at halfback, the senior. What it would mean to this team and a lot of the seniors to get this bowl win. It's been a long time for Buffalo. Sperling again with the run up the middle, only for one. They found Barry Vedvik, and he'll have the first down, keeping the chains moving here. Sperling only for one. They're going to find Daly, the tight end, who takes a shot. They're down at the 10-yard line, 1st and 10. Buffalo on the move. They're looking to get Vedvik once again in motion. Couldn't seal that end, and he's fighting for the end zone. Not quite able to punch it in. 2nd and inches, and it's time to get Alex Areza involved. The big fullback. Gonna try to punch it in. He's gonna cakewalk it in. And the Bulls of Buffalo take another lead. 13-7 pending the extra point. 14-7. Good drive from Buffalo in response after the pick 6 from Jack Shields. And Buffalo swarming the back in the backfield. Loss of 4. Good defense from Buffalo. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Buffalo 14, Troy 7. And another run to the outside, only gaining 3. Now 3rd and 11. Troy's offense hasn't really produced much thus far. Oh, and they're going deep. And it's broken up by McCarthurin's nice play. Looked like the wide receiver had a step there for a second, but McCarthurin's able to recover. And it's another 3 and out for Troy. Only a gain a yard there. Sperling caught up on his own tackle. Jack Shields now rolling out. He's got Vedvik. Vedvik takes a shot, not able to hang on. Now a big 3rd and 9 for Buffalo. Oh, and they had Vedvik, but not able to get it to him. Jack Shields just doesn't have that arm strength.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
There's a big shot. And now Troy gonna come back out onto the field. Offense has been stifled. And there's a sack. Oh, and it almost looked like the ball came out, but no, they're gonna call it a pass. And again, a broken up pass. Oliver Bridges with the hit. A big 3rd and 10 now for Troy once again. There's a reception for Troy. Finally able to get some positive yards.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels.
They're going to do a quick pass, and he's met. He'll get 6 yards, though. And Troy's starting to find a groove here now. And nobody's going to catch him, and Troy's going to tie the game up. Broken tackles. And now it's 14 all. And now Buffalo looking to put a long drive together to retake the lead. There's a nice run from Lamar Sperling. They're going to keep it on the ground with Sperling, and this time only a yard. There's a nice reception from Nick McMillan. And that one might be a roughing the passer. I think Jack Fields took a shot. And that's going to really hurt Troy, as now we'll have it at their 35-yard line. I said Vedvik in motion. Once again, trying to break it to the outside, unable to. And Eric Shaw gonna get to the quarterback. One of their top players on defense, and now a long 3rd and 19 for Buffalo. Just trying to get back any yards here to get in the field goal range. Lamar Sperling getting it to the 33, and a 50-yard field goal attempt now coming. And he shanked it. God, field goals are so hard in this game. It's insane just how hard field goals are. All right, Troy taking over in great field position to start, 33-yard line. There's a nice stop behind the line, forcing a big 3rd and 3. A quick pass out, and they're going to have the reception. Trying to break it out. He'll get 5 yards. And we're bringing pressure on on their QB, Kilcrease. Buffalo trying to make a stand here on 3rd and 5. A quick toss out. McCarthrins takes a terrible angle. Could have had him in the backfield and not able to get to him. First down, Troy. There's a nice shot. We're going to keep stacking the box at this point. Now a big 3rd and 4. And a nice tackle in the backfield, forcing a 4th and 3. The 32-yard line, and Troy's going to try and kick a field goal here. They'll probably be better at it than us. And he makes it, just squeaking it in there between the uprights. And now Troy up 17-14. So far, Buffalo not able to get much going here in the second quarter. So nice cutback from Sperling, breaking a tackle. And he's got a first down. That's a nice run to try and get this offense going. Troy will get the ball at half, so important to put some sort of points on the board here. And here's another nice run by Sperling. And we're now into Troy territory at the 44-yard line. Big run from Lamar Sperling. L.J. Henderson now with the ball. And he'll get a nice chunk of yards for 5. Here comes Buffalo, looking to try and get some points on the board. Nothing doing there. Read perfectly by Troy. They got Vedvik there for the first down, kind of laying out for it. Good play, Vedvik. Catching the defense kind of off guard there with the run up the middle. Good play call there from Khalil Mack. Once again calling it. And another nice run from Lamar Sperling. Buffalo content to keep this no-huddle offense going. And we're just going to barely get rid of it. Looking for Daly there, but he was caught up on his own man. Vedvik again, man in motion. He'll get it. He's going to try and get the edge. Cut back. He'll get a gain of 5. Buffalo trying to get this in the end zone. Not able to break off the tackle there. Forcing a 4th down, and now Buffalo Gonna have to kick the field goal. And they'll make it, tying the game up 17 all. Good run by Buffalo just to put some points on the board. And with 44 seconds left, Buffalo looking to keep the pressure on. Nothing doing there as that's a drop. They're going to look for the tight end again. And that's a nice deflection from Oliver Bridges. Good play there. Quick dump off to the tight end once more. They'll use their third and final timeout. And another nice defensive stand there, Oliver Bridges breaking it up. He'll get it off again. 20 seconds left. They're going to spike it with 16. And he's going to get sacked for a big loss. And they ain't going to have time to get back to the line and get a snap off. I think they're going to run out. They definitely are. And what a good stop there from Buffalo. Sack at the half. Buffalo and Troy all knotted up at halftime, 17 all.
In lovely Montgomery, Alabama, and in many ways, this Camellia Bowl has lived up to expectations. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime.
And Troy gonna come out and get the ball right away. Important for our defense to try and set the pace. Nice tackle there. Buffalo coming out to try and put the pressure on, stacking the box. There's a nice tackle by McCarthrins. Not much doing on the ground for Troy. The big mistake here in this one was the early pick six by Jack Shields. And now a big 3rd and 6. Can Buffalo try and get off the field here? And they're going to have the first down. Nice reception there. Devontae Ross hanging on. There's a nice open field tackle in the back. Jadarius Green McKnight, the senior, having himself a game. And that's an interception. Ramari Taylor reading it perfectly. What a play, Buffalo. The freshman. Ramari Taylor making a play. All right, Buffalo. There's McMillan for 3, trying to get him going. Cannot waste this opportunity. Here's a good run out, breaking 1 tackle. Gain of 5, 3rd and 2, Buffalo. Lamar Sperling will get the handoff. Or no, LJ Henderson. Get the handoff and he'll pick up the first down. Now Sperling in and he'll get a gain of 2. Slowly moving the ball here is Buffalo. Now Buffalo looking to keep the drive alive. They got Sperling. Pancakes coming from the line. Good blocking downfield, and we'll pick up the first down easily. Gonna need an excellent game from everybody on this. Jack Shields and Lamar Sperling, especially LJ Henderson with the nice run. And he'll pick up 8 down to the 3. Here comes Barry. Barry Vedvik in motion for the jet touch pass. He's going to try and break it up right away. Not doing anything there. 3rd and 3. Big 3rd down here. McMillan with the reception. Not able to pick up the first down. The first big call here of the game for Buffalo. And they're going to go for it. Khalil Mack trying to set the pace, believing in his offense. And you know what it is, halfback direct. Sperling able to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo Bulls. Lamar Sperling putting the team on his back. And Buffalo will retake the lead here, 24-17, midway through the 3rd quarter. All right, Buffalo fans.
Just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this game. Yeah, and some people.
Here's a deep comeback. Had a guy open, but not able to get it to him. Oliver Bridges looks like he was burnt there. There's a quick pass out and a nice big hit by Capo. Now it's a big 3rd down and 9. Oh, and there's a play by the tight end. Good tackle. Good tackling there by Buffalo, but not before 6 yards on the play. Damian Taylor. There's a quick pass out. Breaking a couple tackles, breaking 3 tackles. There's a nice tackle behind the line, Savion Brown. And Troy is on the move. Running it again. Nothing doing there. Nice tackle from Leonard. And now a big 3rd and 8 for Troy. Pressure coming. Broken up there by Oliver Bridges. And Troy now going to try and kick a field goal. And he's got the leg for it through the uprights. Nice kick there from Troy. And Buffalo will maintain their slim lead, 24-20 here in the Camellia Bowl. All right. Buffalo will come back out onto the field, just trying to take more time off and put some more points on the board. Extend this lead. And Sperling going to get out to the outside. One man to beat, stiff arm. What a play from Lamar Sperling. And now Buffalo in Troy territory at the 34-yard line. LJ Henderson will come in now. Give Sperling a break. Sperling, remember, is just a sophomore. So we'll at least have him for one more year for sure. All right, Barry Vedvik now in motion. He'll get it on the jet touch pass. He's got a blocker in space. And he'll pick up the first down, not before fumbling out of bounds, but nice run there from Barry Vedvik. Lamar Sperling back in. He's got a hole up the middle. And that's a gain of 8 for Lamar Sperling. Now LJ Henderson in, and he's going to get the handoff and pick up the first down. 1st and goal, Buffalo at the 8-yard line. Good running here from Buffalo. LJ Henderson continuing to push forward. He'll pick up a gain of 6, and now it's 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line for Buffalo. Now Alex Areza with the handoff. They weren't prepared for the fullback dive. And Buffalo is in the end zone, and they'll extend their lead. Buffalo will go up 31-20 here with 22 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. What a game so far for Buffalo. There's a nice run from Troy's running back, Lee Beebe Jr. And that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. Troy trailing by 11. This game is far from over, though. Buffalo got to stay in attack mode. We're dominating Troy on the ground. They just can't find anything on the ground. Now Taylor taking it to the outside, but he'll be met. Gain of 7 still, but good rally to the ball there by Buffalo. Troy will keep it on the ground. 1st and 10, Troy.
The good news is you got the first down running it there on 2nd second and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the fourth quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
They'll leave it with him.
Here's another big run. Busting off tackles.
What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly.
Now Buffalo looking to stack the box.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys win their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into
And the tight end able to break a tackle. And he's going to get into the end zone for a touchdown. What a play and drive by Troy to quickly respond. And they're going to go for 2 right away.
That score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
defense has got to give them a chance. The defense
What a play. They had 2 defenders there, but nobody wanted to jump towards the ball. And Troy only down 3. Long ways to go in this game for Buffalo still to secure the victory.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Burrows is going to be swarmed at the 19-yard line.
Down there and make the stop at the 19. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. You like old-fashioned, grind it up, run over football. That last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive.
And now Sperling with a nice run of 8 and the first down carry.
And now you wonder how the defense is going to be. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive, just try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that run.
Barry Vedvik in motion. And Sperling will get it on the jet zone. He'll pick up a first down here at the 34-yard line of Buffalo.
Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just
L.J. Henderson in now at halfback, and he'll get a nice carry of 2 yards.
he's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
McMillan will be the motion man.
Quarterback touch pass on
And he'll get it. And he'll get the corner and edge. He'll cut back inside. And that's a nice run from Nick McMillan, the junior from New York. Buffalo down at the 49-yard line. Pushing it forward. They'll get 3 and now in Troy territory. Vedvik now going to be in motion on the jet touch pass, and he'll get it. He's going to cut up the middle. One man to beat. Sperling didn't get the block. Vedvik still going. And he's down to the 7-yard line. Big play from Barry Vedvik, the freshman.
You want to get your playmakers to football in space. What a creative way. This little push pass by the quarterback. Get into the receiver's hands quickly.
Now Sperling with the handoff. He's got a hole fighting, and he's in for the touchdown. Buffalo Bulls looking to go back up 10. And they will, 38-28. Just a little over 9.5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field.
All right, Buffalo defense.
That defense off balance last time, David.
and Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got him
Got to continue to try and take some time off here, play some good defense. Big 4 and out would be huge. Nice tackle there from Xavier Brown. There's a quick out and a nice tackle out of bounds by MacArthur, and forcing a big 3rd and 2.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all offseason long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Buffalo going to bring the pressure.
Third down.
They're going to hand it off. Nothing doing. 4th and 2. And Troy forced to punt the ball here. Big stop from Buffalo. And that's a weak punt. They're going to fair catch it. Not risking a fumble or a big hit. And now Buffalo back on offense. Going to try to take more of this clock down. Here's a nice run from the senior, L.J. Henderson, to the 41-yard line of Troy. Breakdown defensively there by Troy. Wide open for Henderson to just take it up the middle of the field. Here's Mark Anthony Scott Jr., and he's got nothing going there. Now the screen. And he'll pick up 6. There's Daly now over the middle of the field, and he's got a nice reception and first down. And Troy now in deep trouble, struggling to stop this Buffalo Bulls offense. There's Nick McMillan, breaks a tackle, breaks another, and he'll have a first down. Tick, 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 tick. The time is running out here for Troy. And again, Buffalo just going to keep the ball on the ground. Jay Henderson will get the ball once more. And he'll only pick up a yard. Under 3 minutes now. There's a quick pass to Henderson. He's got room, and he's in for the touchdown, and that might spell the end for Troy. L.J. Henderson with the reception on the screen. And Buffalo up 45-28 Troy. And it might be over for the Trojans. Time is not on their side. Almost picked off there by McCarthrins. What a good defensive play. Buffalo playing tough defense here, wanting to shut this one out. And the tight end wasn't ready for the short dump-off pass there. And now a big 3rd and 10 for Troy. 4-down territory all the way out here.
It is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of
Troy in no huddling here.
And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner.
Now another deep pass. Buffalo beat. Leonard took a terrible angle, and Troy is going to score. Still down 10, but still some time remaining here for Troy to do something. They need this one. And they're going to get it. Vedvik, and I don't know who else was there, ran into each other. And now Troy, the door opens for them. With 3 timeouts still remaining, down 10. They're in Buffalo territory. Buffalo needing to play some defense here and apply the pressure. Don't know if they'll get the play off here. They won't. 2-minute warning. There's a big catch. McCarthryn's not able to knock it loose, and Troy is on the move. He'll run quickly out of bounds. And now Buffalo going to try to put some pressure on. Still not in. And he'll just get rid of that one. Good play there from Buffalo. And sack! What a big sack there! Buffalo. They're going to lob it up, and that one's going to be out of bounds. 4th and goal now. And Troy just going to take the field goal. They'll go down 7. Still with all 3 timeouts left. And Troy going to try the onside kick once more. And Vedvik will pick it up this time. And now Buffalo in need of 1 first down to put this game away and to win the Camellia Bowl. And they do it. Scott Jr. only able to get a yard there. Now LJ Henderson in at back. He'll get the handoff and he'll have room close to a first down. 3rd and 1. And it all hinges on this play. Can Buffalo pick up the first down and seal the victory for the bowl? LJ Henderson in the senior. It's going to go to him on a halfback direct. He's going to take it and not able to get the first down. 4th and 1. And Khalil Mack says, hey, offense, stay out there. We're going for this. LJ Henderson still in. He'll get the direct snap again, and he's not able to get the first down. And here we go, Buffalo fans. Needing a big stop here now. No timeouts left for Buffalo. There's a big pressure hit. Second and 10, Buffalo needing a big stand here, up 7. And I completely blew the coverage on my guy. 1st and goal 1 for Buffalo. Son of a bitch. All right, Buffalo, going to have to put that one behind us. Pressure coming, doesn't matter. What a diving catch. And now this game's going to be tied up. Barring a field goal block. 45-45, 36 seconds left. Troy quickly comes storming back. And here's a big play from Oliver Bridges on the kickoff. Can he take it all the way? He's going to try, and he will. Oliver Bridges for Buffalo when it matters most. Game on the line. Kickoff return for a touchdown. Buffalo 51-45 Troy. What a play to win the game, most likely. 25 seconds left. Not much time for Troy. No timeouts, and Oliver Bridges with the biggest play of his career. Kickoff return for a touchdown. Let's go, Buffalo! Their quarterback gonna get hit hard in the backfield once more. Buffalo just trying to play some smart defense here. And again the pressure coming. 3rd and 10, Buffalo. Playing well now on defense, trying to put this one away. And quickly tosses it. 4th and 10. Buffalo's going to go into prevent defense. Only 11 seconds left. They need a touchdown. Anything inbounds could kill the rest of the clock. And nothing doing with the pass breakup. And Buffalo's going to walk away with this one, surviving 52-45 over Troy. What a game for Buffalo. Almost blowing the game there late in the 4th, and Oliver Bridges coming up clutch for Buffalo on the kickoff return.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle.
What a great game. All right, let's move forward. Josh Kashama is committed. Ezekiel Rugamba has reached his top 3 schools, as well as Devon McGoulahan. Braden Lawrence, MAC Defensive Player of the Week in the Camellia Bowl versus Troy. He played well. Somebody we're looking to keep on the team, and hopefully he doesn't transfer. Lamar Sperling played well as MAC Offensive Player of the Week. And we'll advance again. Nicholas Streeter has reached his top 3 schools. Coach Carousel, let's take a look at what's going on. Nothing. All these are just openings. Marshall's got a head opening for head coach. Troy has a head coach opening. We'll advance to the next week again. And now Damian Bickley is down to his top 3 schools. Kenny Cush is down to his top 5 schools, with Buffalo still in the lead. We'll advance once more. And Devin McGoulahan has committed. Nicholas Streeter has committed. Khalil Adams has committed to Buffalo. So there's some big signings for us. Pro potential D+. Conference prestige. Coach stability has gone down. Coach prestige has gone up. And we'll advance once more. Ezekiel Rugamba has committed. And Craig Camellia has reached his top schools. And Buffalo is number 1 in his top 3 schools over Clemson and Pitt right now. We were looking for a big boy to pump up our D-line. Players leaving. We've got a lot. Gunnar Gray is graduating. L.J. Henderson is gone. Adam Walline, Chance Chadwick. Trevor Brock. Jack Shields has graduated. Eric Binns. Marcus Cooper. Matthew Hilty. Jonathan Capo. Matt Pajusti. And Jarius Green McKnight all have left. And we'll advance the week again. And now we can look at the transfer portal and recruiting. Actually, what I'd like to do is let's look at the draft results. Anything happened? Buffalo didn't get anybody. Nobody wanted to draft anybody out of Buffalo. Let's take a look at the transfer portal. Actually, hey, didn't we get 10 coins for our coach? But it didn't look like it's transferred over, which is weird. Yeah, I thought we got 10, but huh. Well, let's look at where we're at right now. I have 600 hours. Sort by interest. We've got a lot of people signed here. Damian Bickley is very close to signing on board with us. Probably not going to get some of these guys that are going to go to Bowling Green, so we'll remove them. Same with the kicker. I'm cool with that. Kenny Cush, Clint Epstein pulling in the lead there. Paul Nicky, Greg Camellia. Let's check out the transfer portal here, who we got. There is some big 4-star names. Ellis Robinson IV has us in his top 3. He's a sophomore. He's a man-to-man. Could put him in there. Let's actually just sort this by, yeah. Tim Carmichael. Jeremy Hawkins. A lot of people interested in Buffalo after the year that we had, which is good to see. Buffalo faithful were turning things around. Nick Harbor, True Jr. Deep threat, 6'5", 242 pounds. We'll take a gander there. Isaiah Thomas, true freshman. Take a look there. Just taking a look at who else is available out here that may be interested in us. All right. So let's go back to the board. We've got some new guys that we want to work on. So Craig Camellia, I don't want to lose. I want to continue to send the house on him. Let's soft sell him as well. Oh wait, oops. Yeah. And then some of these guys, let's scout. What are we working with? speed, awareness, zone, tackling, pursuit, acceleration, hit power. Let's offer you a scholarship right away. We're going to send the house. We're also going to hard sell. Oh, we can't. We don't have enough. We're going to soft sell as well. We don't know enough about it, so we're going to also contact the family. Nick Harbor. 99 speed. Yes, sir. We're going to offer you a contract or a scholarship. Send in the house. I definitely want you on my team. Ellis Robinson. 93 speed. So right off the bat, we got some big guys that we're going after. It's a scrambling QB. And we are just barely right now outbeating Kennesaw. So I would like to send the house. I want to keep the pressure on there. I mean, everybody else we've signed. Can I go back to the prospect list out of curiosity? Let's go to any state. Is there any big names still out here that haven't been signed that we could maybe go after? I kind of doubt it. So that's the one guy we're going after right now. A lot of these players are already signed. There's a top 3, top 5. Just a ton of signed players. Let's go back to the transfer portal here. Just taking a look at who's available. I mean, I really feel good about where we're at. Let's look at the top classes so far. Buffalo's 55. We're doing well. Let's just take a look at our depth chart, kind of see where things are at. So Shields is gone. Wide receiver, we're okay. Left tackle, Binns is gone, but we got Bellamy, the freshman. Left guard, Brock is gone, but we got Junior Keaton Jarito. Center, Okla is still hanging around. Right guard, Pajuste is graduating, but Alex Henniger is still with us. And right tackle, we have the freshman Coriel Kenyon, so we're okay there. I mean, we're quite okay in a lot of places, to be honest. I mean, yeah, with our time left, I mean, we can continue to just make a push for these players. I guess there's no real need to try to go elsewhere. Send the house there. Why not? Maximize these players out. Let's just take a quick look. If there's any D tackles that are higher, we can try to make a run for them. And let's just do D tackle. So there's a couple. Matt Scatino. Oh, God. He's a true sophomore. Eric Madison. David Anderson. Sophomore. Junior. So let's just see. Colin Coates. I think I'm going to just take a look at him. Might be gutsy. Going to remove Damian Bickley. We're going to go after Colin Coates. .90 strength. He's a big boy. We're going to offer him. And then let us take a look at where we're at with some of these people, because we might be able to take some off. Like Paul Nicky. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these off, so then we can actually reach out to his friends and family. All right. I feel pretty good about that. And let us advance to the next week. See if we get any recruits to sign. And right away, we get the 4-star D tackle, Craig Camellia. I'll take that. Clint Epstein is moving in the right direction for us. And Colin Coates also jumped out immediately to his number 1. So love to see that. We'll look at the transfer portal and recruiting again. And again, might as well max out our... oops, I did it again. Max out our points here. All right, we have time left over, but there's no need. I'm very set on the players that we're going for. We'll advance again and see who signs with Buffalo. Nobody there. Paul Nicky's reached his top 3 schools. Ellis Robinson, we're very close to signing him. Nick Harbor looks like he's going to sign probably with Ohio State. Isaiah Thomas, we're clearly in the top, and Colin Coates. So now we can get rid of Nick Harbor. Doesn't look like he's interested in signing with us. So we'll get rid of him, the 4-star wide receiver. And we'll go back here and just see who's available. So Nick Harbor, again, we're in his top 3, but we're very, very close. Let's go back. Did I not offer him a contract or a scholarship? No, I did. Oops, I'm looking at the wrong guy. Maybe I didn't. Or did I pull it off and that's what happened? Well, I don't know if we're going to end up getting him. He might go to Ohio State. I think let's just take a quick look to see who else is available before we keep our chips all in that one. Just take a look at the transfer portal once more. Joshua Wood. Everett Cook. Just looking for any big speed guys, and that might be it for the people that are interested, unfortunately. Could go for another QB, UCF, EJ Colson. We got time to scout, so we might as well give it a shot. We're a top 3 there. Troy trying to sign him. Decent throw power and speed. He's a freshman. Take him off the board for now. We got a lot of QBs though. Let's look at tight ends. Mason Williams, Anthony Miller Jr., true sophomore, Peter Clark, Carson Braun. Big 6'6", Sioux Center, Iowa. Let's just take a look at him. Run blocking not that bad. Agility catching is pretty good. Let's go after him. We're 3rd. Nebraska's doing well. We'll go all in and just see what happens. We'll go the next week. And Clint Epstein will sign with Buffalo. Ellis Robinson, the 4-star commit, will come over. Isaiah Thomas will as well. So our secondary getting big. D-tackle Colin Coates will also sign. So loving that. We've cracked the top 3 for Carson Braun. We are dead 3rd, though, Nebraska and Iowa State. And then Kenny Cush, we're number 1 and probably going to sign him. So, again, moving in the right direction. We're only going to have a couple more spots here left. I don't think we're going to get Carson Braun, so we're going to get rid of him and go back to the portal here. And I guess see who remains first. Chad Barham, he's a blocking tight end. I do like blocking tight ends out of Memphis. I mean, we've got the time. Let's go ahead and just scout him and see what he looks like. Not as good as I would hope for. Let's go just look at the prospect list, huh? Could go after Trace Callaway, big right tackle out of Iowa. Carter Sweezy. These guys have signed it. Chad Bram, we've already looked at him. Ben Morosky, power right guard. Fullback Leo Kemp. Anthony Miller Jr. Cameron Richardson, transfer freshman. Austin Clay. I think at this point we got to go for somebody that's got us pretty close in their top 3. Why not? Let's go for a right tackle. Let's bolster that line, huh? Everybody else should be maxed out. I'll advance the week. Paul Nicky will come over. Kenny Cush is coming over. All right. Trace Calloway decided to go with Cincinnati. Now we can go to our coach and coach's abilities. And I mean, besides our kicker, everything else is pretty good. So I think I want to start working on I think I want to work on motivator. Do that. Don't think we're going to do any position changes or anything like that. National Signing Day. We can look at the top classes now. Georgia with the #1 top class, 4 5-star, 25 4-stars. Classic Georgia. Wisconsin gets 2 4 4-stars, 3 26-stars. Where did Buffalo finish? 38th. No 5-stars, 3 4-stars, 16 3-stars, 5 2-stars, and 10 1-stars. Not too bad. We'll advance to next week as well. All right, big bonus there. We'll have a chance to look at the training results, but after we level up some more in the recruiting here. Let's look at the training results. So Oliver Bridges gets a big bump up to an 87 overall. Lamar Sperling is now an 87 overall. Deion Crawford, the senior middle linebacker, is an 86 overall. Nick Roy, redshirt junior, 85. Carl Stewart, the sophomore, 83. McCarthrins, the senior cornerback now, is an 83. Matthew Glenn, the left guard. Murdoch. Savion Brown. Nick McMillan. Amir Proctor. Jackson Bellamy, the sophomore. Joey McEwen, the junior middle linebacker. A lot of guys rising up in overalls. Love to see it. Braden Lawrence took a huge jump. Let's check our QBs. We got Richie Watts, although we don't have the people we signed or the recruits still in there, so let's advance to the next week. We can encourage transfers, so let's take a look at our team. We have 89 people of 85. Let's look at the QBs here. So Richie Watts, our senior, is technically our best QB, but I think Clint Epstein is going to get a lot of playing time. I'm probably going to encourage Titus Kiki at this time. He's probably not going to see the field, but he's a freshman, so he can't be transferred. Interesting. Can look at some of these wide receivers. A junior, Adrian Rosas, he's a 67. Barry Bedvick's doing well. Freddie Burrow. We'll probably tell Quentin Pollard as well as Adrian Rosas, encourage them. Tight ends. The senior, Ryan Daly, will stay there. Senior Nick Heimer, you can be encouraged to leave. Left tackle, I'm happy with that. Left guard, Curtis Paxson, the freshman, can stay. Get feel good there. Center-wise, senior Leon Hamilton, we're going to encourage you to leave. Left end. D-tackle, we got a lot of D-tackles finally. Craig Calamet's a 75 and Coates is a 75 starting out. We'll probably tell Cornell Evans. Pat Verrett was a diamond, but he's a 54 overall starting out. We're going to keep him. Cornerback. Terrell Shipley will encourage. All right. And we'll advance once more. So now, I said this before, is going to go to league settings. We are going to keep everything on Heisman, but we are going to reduce the time down to 12. I feel good with everything else there. And then let's take a look at our schedule this year. So we face James Madison right off the rip. Then we're supposed to face FIU. Penn State is a big game for us this year, and then a lot of conference games. I think I want to bolster our record here a little, or our games. James Madison, I'm fine with keeping. Can we schedule another game, or is it going to tell us you've reached the maximum number of games? Okay. So then what I'd like to do is I think we're going to get rid of UMass. And we're going to find somebody a bit more difficult. We got to get Buffalo on the map. I think facing a team maybe like Stanford could help us out. If you look at 5 stars that week, none are available. 3 stars, not a whole lot. Let's back this up a bit. Let's look at Penn State. I believe Penn State is a 4-star, if I'm not mistaken. At least they should be. Could face Wisconsin. Are we even ranked? We're probably not ranked. Our offense took a little bit of a shot. We're an 80 overall. If we go ahead and face Stanford there, I'm just curious. Let's go ahead and put Colorado. Now, does that take Penn State? Is Penn State? I just want to know if Penn State, they are 4-star. Okay. There's the Kansas State Wildcats. And then for UMass, we'll replace. Let's go ahead and face Tulane. I'm good with that. Beef up our schedule here a little bit. Well, actually, did I make those games back to back? I did. I hate that. Shoot. Kind of don't like that. Could face BYU. Let's do that. We'll face BYU. And then instead of Tulane, let's go back. We'll have a big game versus Stanford. I'm okay with that. All right, we'll save those changes. And then let's take a look at the recruitment board this year. Do I have more points to spend, or are we good there? We're good there. So, let us quickly take a look at our needs. If we look at the preseason top 25, we are not in that conversation yet. If we look at this, Buffalo, we have 5 votes, but we are not ranked yet. So we're in consideration. We need to just take a look at our team and depth chart, kind of see what we're dealing with here. Clint Epstein is going to be our starting quarterback. Halfback is clearly the junior Lamar Sperling. And we got Mark Anthony Scott Jr. I'm going to switch that out with Vernon. Wide receivers, we got Nick McMillan, Chance Morrow. And I'm going to switch him out with some of these guys. Look at tight ends. I like our depth chart here, but Carl Temple's going to get the nod. And then I'm actually going to bring the true freshman Moffitt over Mitch Viviano. Left tackle, we're good there. We're going to have Bellamy, the right tackle. So then who's our right tackle? Cornell Kenyon. Okay, right guard is our left guard. Center should still be Okla. It's Glenn. All right. Left end. We have the right end. I'm going to switch that up. D tackle. Colin Coates. Craig Camellia. I like that. Actually going to switch this up. Left outside linebacker. We got the right outside linebacker. Which then means what? Who's playing right out? Pershawn Fan. Then we have the freshman. Cornerbacks, we got Oliver Bridges, Ellis Robinson the fourth, Charles McCarthrins the senior, Amir Proctor, and Romari Taylor. I'm good with that. Free safety, we've got Savion Brown. And then strong safety, we got the sophomore Carl Stewart. Isaiah Thomas. Kicker, we're fine. The punter, we're fine. Who we got on kick returns? I want guys with speed. We're going to put Birch back there for sure with Paul Nicky. Our Sperling's got some good speed. Earl Robinson. Just checking out who we got for speed. Oliver Bridges definitely should be back there still. And then punt returns. We'll put Paul Nicky back there. Why not? Third down running backs. Lamar Sperling. Power back. I'm going to give it to Devon McGoulahan. Slot wide receiver. Actually like Burrow in that situation. The backup being Schaefer. Let's just make sure sub linebackers. I don't like to put linebackers actually there. I like to put safeties in there. Now I'm curious quickly. Why can we do some red shirts here? Do want to redshirt some of these guys. No, we better not do that. It's our only right tackle. All right, so that should be done. If I look at my school, are people really worried about playing time? No. All right, I like the way that looks. All right, let's look at the prospect list. Right away, I want to kind of go big with some players here. Muhammad Atachu, Field General QB. John Eagles, Nathan Fourier. We have any big names like 5-star people? We have a couple. Well, we have few 4-star players wanting to come towards our way. Tyler Berryman, left guard. Dwayne Gastineau, power back. Joshua Krieger. Colin Benedict. Let's look at any states. Sort this out by top 5. So we got Alani Patu, receiving back, 5-star. Left end, David Nabuffy, power rusher. Nick McGloster, power rusher from Yonkers, New York. Let's add him to the board. Deion Stokes. Dylan Whiteman. George Bannon. Freddie James. Kevin Gizzy. He's a scrambler. Morris House. Do want to try to go after, like I said, some more big name players, like 4-star players if we can. Ben Chester. Let's go back just to recommended now. Randy Redmond, Jamal Proctor, Tommy Sharp, Kelvin Horn. Dean Machado, but he's pretty close already on a lot of junior college. Gideon Fox. Don't need a punter. Mike Van Ness, free safety. Madison Sampson. Colombo. We'll try to go for some of these players. Gregory Biage, cornerback. We don't have much to lose trying to go after some of these people. Guess I don't want to go after some bigger names this time around. George Dingle. Scroll down and put some 3-star prospects on our board, huh? All right. Let's do some recruiting. So let's just see. We got 2 QBs, 2 halfbacks, no fullbacks, 5 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, 5 tackles, 3 left guards, 2 centers, left end, right end, 1 D tackle, lots of outside linebackers, which is okay. Middle linebacker 1, 1 cornerback, 3 safeties, strong safety. We can probably limit some of these linebackers. Let's just see who's the furthest along. And then I'll also actually look at tackle. We've got quite a few. We probably don't need this many. Wide receivers, I think we're fine here. Halfback, I think we're fine. QB, we're fine. Again, I think strong safety, we're okay still. We're young there. We'll go after a couple free safeties, but we should probably get at least a couple more strong corners on the list for sure. So let us do that. Let's just see and scout by 4-star corners. What about 5-star corners? It's only 2. Okay, and for sure to start this, we are going to scout Morris House, the 5-star QB. I like what I see there, a lot on him. We're going to offer a scholarship right away. Wide receiver. We've got a lot here. We're 7th and 7th. Let us go ahead and scout Antoine Germain first. And he's a dud. I am not interested. Speed kills. We're going to offer him a scholarship. Let's go look at our center. are not on the board yet, but I would like to get a big center to come in. Let's check out Joshua Krieger. Acceleration speed is great. We can work with that. Middle linebacker, Ernest Peter. Corner, we've got some top guys there. Let's look at halfbacks. We're definitely going to look at Deion Stokes. Good speed after him. And he's a diamond. We're definitely going to offer and go after Castano. Don't even know if I'm pronouncing that name right, but bear with me. Let's look at AJ Shadak. 93 speed, and he's a diamond. Or a gem, so we're going to go after him. Tight end. Brian Gales, we're not there. Same with Darren Virgin, but we'll hold off. Some of these tackles, we are in their range. Parker Carswell, let's go after him and see what he's looking like. Speed, he's a dud. I have no interest. And a gem and Eric McGinnis. Send him. And we'll go ahead and scout Colin Benedict. We do need offensive guard. Let's look at Tyler Berryman. He is a dud 4-star left guard. Let's take a look at Wes Pounds. He is also a dud. So we'll stop there. Center. Mike Washington. We'll take a look at you. A dud. Finding a lot of duds. Strength, finesse moves, acceleration, hip power. Go ahead and offer a scholarship there. Kelvin Horn is a dud at left end. D-tackle, we do have a lot of D-tackles, but you can never have enough, and this guy's an absolute monster. Good speed for a middle linebacker. So we're going to have to go back to the board. Let's look at some 4-star tackles again. Glenn Tranquil. Well, let's just see where we are in people's board. Parker Caswell is a bust. So I'm not really fully interested in him. What about guards? Hal Cons. I'd like to go after left guard if possible. Chauncey Holiday. Amari Sisko. Bryce McGowan. Sure. I'll also add Amari Sisko. And let's look at left end. Let's look at some more middle linebackers here. Probably have enough to do 2 more scouting abilities on people, so I'm fine there for right now. another dud. That is not going to do us well. Like that. I only have 5 more, so we can kind of just throw a dot out at somebody, like a Thomas Joslin, and just see what happens. And then I'll go back to the prospect list here. And why don't we add... Tobias Kaiser, another tight end to get on the board. All right, and we'll advance the week here. Gideon Fox, we have reached first. Thomas Joslin has already eliminated us, but we're first on Gideon Fox's list. So now we can go to recruiting right away. And we can start looking at these big guys and see who we can try and sway and get into our good graces. So let's get him off the board. I can do interest. So Colin Benedict, we're first there. Eric McGannis, we're first. John Eagles, we're first. Gideon Fox, Dwayne Gastineau, Amari Rivero, Braden Harper were in the top three for Tobias Kaiser. So some of these guys, obviously, we have our work made out for us. But the good news is there's a lot of time to try and persuade and get in the good graces. But we got to be smart about who we want to go after. So I really want to try and go after House. We are going to send the House right away for him, as well as DM him and the social media. We're going all in on a QB. I'd also like to go in on Deion Stokes. So we will send the House and contact the friends and family. And we'll come back up here. There's some players that I want to get going on right away as well. And we're first in this. First for the left tackle as well, and I want to stay there. And I understand too that a lot of these guys, we probably don't need to be like investing super heavily early, but I want to make sure that some of these guys we do not lose out on. Some of these guys though, like McGinnis, we can probably tone it back a little bit. Colin McBennett, I'll do the same. I'll tone it back just a little bit. So then we can kind of allocate our points to some other people too. John Eagles. It's a scrambling quarterback. It's pretty early for him. Gideon Fox. Contact the family, why not? Nick McGloster, we're probably not going to be able to compete with. So AJ Shaduk would be one that I want to send the House on. So we have to alleviate some space here, chat. I'm not in his top. I'm going to go all in for those guys. What I'll do, because it's early, Gideon Fox. I'm going to lower you a little bit and do this. Actually, we'll just do that. And we'll come back down. Put some of our time in there. Recruiting wise, we've got to find a new player to kind of look at and recruit. And why don't we look at sure, we can look at Braden Harper we already had on our list. Excuse me. A lot of tackles and linemen. Could go for Dion Michaud. Sure, we'll put him on our list. Alright, and we'll advance the week. Alright, I think we're going to get crossed out of some other people's lists right away. But that is okay. We'll see who wants to keep us sticking around. So, LaMichael Granger has us 5th. Tobias Kaiser has us 3rd. He's already down to his top 5. Nick McGloster, we are not in contention. Colin Benedict, we're number 1. Eric McGannis, we are number 1. Dwayne Castano, we were number 1. Fighting versus Michigan. Deion Stokes, we jumped into the 4th. We're recruiting hard versus Auburn. Amari Rivero, we're number 1. AJ Shudak, we are number 4, recruiting hard. And Jared Garfield, we are 7th. Jamie Krause, George McGann, and Tyron Snow have eliminated us. And now we have our first game versus James Madison. So we have a little bit of time left here. We'll go back and get rid of some of these guys that are no longer interested in us. Morris House, we've crept into the top 5. We're going to keep recruiting him hard. Colin Benedict, George McGannis, John Eagles, we're okay with there. Glenn Landry, Gideon Fox. Deion Stokes, we're recruiting hard. I would like to recruit this guy much faster now. Again, Amari Rivero, we're 1. by a long shot. I'm going to take some of this off then. Soma, easy. We're in the top 5. AJ Shadak. We are going after hard currently. Could just throw out some darts at some players. Some contracts were already offered to some of these players. I mean, for now, we can just throw out some contracts. Or scholarships. Excuse me. And then the prospect list, we got to add some more players, which is fine. We'll add some people that were first on their list. I want to try to go for 2 stars if I don't have, or 1 stars if I don't have to. I want to kind of just keep things in tabs on some of these guys. And I'm going to do one more thing here. Like I said, I'm just throwing some dots at the board right now. I think we can even decrease him even more. Now I'm going to go to that tight end that we just saw, and I'm right away going to offer him a scholarship. All right, chap. We're going to try to be a little bit more aggressive this time around this year to build up this team and get some good recruits in. Our first game is going to be against James Madison next time, but I appreciate everybody coming out watching the stream, those that will watch it afterwards. It'll be on my YouTube channel, LethalStarGaming, so please, if you can't watch the whole thing on Twitch or didn't get a chance to, go over to my channel, give me a follow and subscription on Twitch and YouTube. I would greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys are enjoying this content and this dynasty mode for the Buffalo Bulls. And yeah, we'll keep working at this, and I hope everybody has a wonderful night, and we'll be back with some more Buffalo Dynasty here soon. This is Lethal Star signing out.